Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for refusing to wake my girlfriend up for work, which led to her getting fired? I, 26 male, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, Jess, 28 female, for 3 years. Jess and I live together. Jess is not a morning person. This is primarily due to the fact that she's up until 2 or 3 a.m. every day on her phone, despite having to wake up at 8 a.m. Oh, shit. I've tried to get her to start going to bed earlier so she could wake up on time, but she says that would leave her no time to do her own things. Seeing as she only works till 4 p.m., this is patently false, but I decided not to press the issue. Generally, I have to wake Jess up. I wake up at 5, run for an hour, get home at 6, shower, eat breakfast, and use my computer a bit. I'll start waking Jess up around 7:30. I fully understand it's ridiculous to have to wake a 28-year-old woman up, but honestly, I don't mind. Or at least, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the fact that waking Jess up is a nightmare. I start by gradually turning on the lights at 7:30, starting with the bedside lamp. Then I begin gently trying to wake her up. If she gets up around this time, she'll go to the bathroom, and then I'll get back to the room to find her asleep again. The worst part about waking her up is that she's so ornery in the morning. She'll use expletives directed at me, insult me, and then later when I bring up her word, she'll just say, I was sleepy and out of it. What do you want me to do? Well, last Friday, she pushed things a bit too far. I was waking Jess up as usual, and when she walked past me to go to the bathroom, she made this exaggerated dry heaving sound at me. Then she said, you smell, take a shower. I had already taken a shower and always keep good hygiene. That evening, I told her that our deal with me waking her up every day was done. I was done with her tantrums, done with her insults, and done with her frankly stupid facial expressions with how out of it she was. I told her that I'm not moving a finger to make sure that she gets up for work on time. She was naturally upset about this, but I said she could wake herself up. Today was Monday, and lo and behold, she overslept and was over an hour late. Since she had already been written up twice during her probationary period for her job, this was an automatic firing. Around noon, she called me incoherently yelling about how I got her fired. I had to hang up on her to get back to work. When I got home, she immediately started shrieking at me more and then demanded half my salary until she found a better job. I feel like making her go cold turkey on waking up might have been too sudden, and apparently she really liked the job that she had. Should I have at least tried to wake her up? No. No. God, there's so much. I don't like it, brother. She sounds like the worst. Like, are there positive things happening in this relationship? Like, is there any good that comes from her? Because right now she sounds like pretty freaking terrible. Not just like being difficult to wake. Trust me, I understand your plight about having a partner who's difficult to wake. Candy Thunder ain't no peach in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Not a morning person. It's fine, though. It's fine. We have a system that works. I don't wake her up. That's the system. The system is you stay far away. You stay far away. Out of harm's way. Okay? Out of harm's way. So somebody relying on you to be their human alarm clock is unreasonable, right? And then also, you guys are just dating. What did she do before you? She just get fired from every job that she tried working because she couldn't get there on time? Does she not have an alarm clock? Does she not use her phone alarms? Does she not try to manage this as an independent adult? You don't get to put this on someone else, period. Then, knowing that they're not going to do it, you don't get to be like, well, I guess I'm just not going to do anything, and then go in over an hour late and get fired, and then pin that on them, and then demand half their salary because they didn't do the thing that they said they weren't going to do. You, princess bitch, are the worst. You are Bezo. You are Delulu. And I'm sending her ass all the way to Asconwam because this is beyond princess behavior. This is well beyond that. This is evil princess behavior. This is evil princess behavior. Well, princess behavior is having people serve you or do things for you, but like mistreating the people who are doing things for you, that's garbage. Mistreating them is garbage, number one. Number two, not being able to hold yourself accountable at all and blaming somebody else for you getting fired is worse. But the third step of it being just absolutely unacceptable is demanding half of his salary because she was an hour late for work when he said he wasn't going to wake her up. In what world is that a reasonable response? How did she come home and she's like, this is all his fault. He didn't wake me even though he said he wasn't going to wake me. He's got to pay. And I mean, really pay. Also, she just thought that she was going to get half your salary just for nothing. And then what incentive does she have to ever go back to work? None. She's treating this like you guys were married and you screwed up somehow. And she's going to take half of everything you own. So I think you get a really good preview of what marriage would be like with this woman. You want to stay far away from that. It doesn't sound like a good time at all. I'm actually interested to hear Candy Thunder's feedback on this. And I know this isn't scheduled. This isn't a scheduled Candy Thunder feedback, but she's sitting right here. Let's bring her up, ladies and gents. Candy Thunder.
Hi, everyone. I'd first like to clear my name and say that I do not act like this. I'm not.
I didn't say that you acted like this.
I am a princess. I'm spoiled. This man spoils me. I have zero doubts about that, but I don't act like this.
It's because you're not an evil princess.
No, I'm a nice princess.
You're a queen. There's a difference.
Oh, thank you. No, she's a complete bizzo. Complete. Like, you don't get to, if your boyfriend is going to go above and beyond, like what he was doing was like pampering behavior. You have a man that is like taking care of you to an extreme, like to like what every woman would want to wake up to, like so sweet. And you're like, F you, go take a shower. No, you don't deserve this man whatsoever. Nope. Sorry.
I like how he's treating her like a toddler too. It's like he does the waking process that we would do for like Navy, where it's like, okay, step 1,
I turn off
the sound machine. Yeah. Step 2, turn on the lights. Step 3, rattle things around in the kitchen.
Special Agent Oso. That's step 1.
Oh, I was thinking about the SNL skit.
Oh, okay.
Cut a hole in the box.
I just don't, like, you had a good thing going. Like, you had a good thing going. And because you were such a bizzo about it, you f***ed it all up. You're stupid. I'm sorry. But that's, like, there is no other word for it. This was stupid behavior. And instead of taking, this is like the person that never takes accountability for anything. Obviously, she can't even set an alarm, but no accountability for her actions whatsoever. And that, in my opinion, is always going to land you right here. A special little place.
I just press that button so it won't do it again.
But do it again.
Okay, hold on. Then we got to reset it to this one. Now you can do it.
Right here.
There it is.
I just like to push buttons in real life and whatever the word is that says not real life. Because I know there's a word for it.
They're both in real life. You like to push like physical, tactual buttons, but also personality buttons.
Theoretical buttons.
Theoretical buttons.
I was going to say that word, but I was like, is it right? Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. Figuratively. Thank you, Jessica. Fictional buttons.
Ellen says, if Todd has to wake me up, he brings food and coffee and holds it out like I'm a hungry bear.
I love it.
Yeah, it's Cordell.
I normally stir when he gets up. So if I am like still sleeping, I'm like lightly sleeping. Like I'm, where you're like not really asleep. The mom sleep. My eyes are resting.
The mom sleep.
That's what I call it. It's from Bluey.